And we back! Today, I'm gonna help the Clippers get a championship, but before we do that, I'm trading every single player on the team. Y'all think y'all can wave my goat and get away with it? So I'm trading everybody and then getting y'all a championship. So I guess you come out as winners. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. This is that's not the Clippers. I forgot I took over every single team. To the Clippers, from Kawhi Leonard to who's the worst player on the team? One of the Kobe's? I don't know. From Kawhi Leonard all the way down to Yannick, Conan, and Nita Hauser. Y'all are all getting traded. Why is it only one Kobe on this team? Isn't there two Kobe's on this? Why is Spencer Dinwiddie on this team? I just watched Spencer Dinwiddie be courtside at a Lakers game a couple games ago. He was courtside. He was hanging out with Floyd Money Mayweather. I think that was a Lakers game. So he's not on this team in real life, but guess what? He can get traded. Best believe I can trade him. So starting off with Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a small forward. He's still a 92 overall. He is making $50 million, of course. So I got to find the team that is in the need of a Kawhi Leonard-esque player. I'm not saying this to Trailblazers, but I'm looking at the contract. That's what I was looking at. I was looking at the Drew Holidays and the Jeremy Grants. But no, it's not them. It's not them. Oof, maybe it's gonna be hard to trade. Ooh, I kind of like Jalen Green. That's not a Kawhi Leonard trade, but I kind of like Jalen Green. I'm gonna keep finding it. It's them. All right. Tobias Harris. Can you give me how much money we need? We need about 16 million. That don't make sense to me. It shouldn't be 16. It should be like 7 or 8. 8. Oh, I said Stuart works. That's 15. Ron Holland does work. Can I get a pick too? Like I'm giving you Kawhi Leonard. Give me one pick. Give me 2 picks. 28, 26. Trade exception. They say no. What if I also give you Spencer Dinwiddie, who's not supposed to be on this team in the first place? Boom. Okay, are we excited about Ron Holland here in California? I mean, yeah. We got 2 first-round picks. 1 from this season and all. Is there a way? I don't know. One step at a time. Now we need to find the James Harden destination. Point guard position, I feel like most teams that are trying to compete. Ooh, a Giannis and James Harden? I've seen James Harden help Joel Embiid get a championship. Help him. Obviously, Joel Embiid had to score all the points and stuff, but like, if I took these 2 players for James Harden, could that convince Giannis to stay? I don't know, but it's in the back of my mind. It's a team that could be interesting. Any other team could use point guard play that makes sense. The Miami Heat, that would cost like Wiggins and some. How much is James at? He's at 39. So it'll be Wiggins and some stuff. That don't feel like a Miami Heat move. They're running like this free-flowing offense right now. Obviously, I don't think I need to say this, but I will say it just in case. These videos are not meant to be hyper-realistic. I'm literally trading everybody in the team. No team's ever done that before. So they're not supposed to be realistic. But I don't want to just be like, oh, I could go trade for Jokic right now. You know what I mean? So it's not supposed to be realistic, but I do want a crumb or two of some interesting stuff to go down. Is this where I get Jalen Green? He's injured right now, so I guess I literally can't trade for him, but I can make him uninjured then re-injure him. I don't know. Is a Jalen Green swap for James Harden something that we could do? Him, Ron Holland, we just turned this team to like an interesting young team. We don't have our own first round pick, as everybody knows is going to OKC, but I got an idea for that. And maybe I can acquire my own first round pick. It's been a minute since I've hopped on 2K. It's been like 10 days since I've uploaded a video, which means it's probably been like 15 days since I've been on 2K. So these overalls have changed a little bit. So shout out to 2K, I guess, for keeping them juiced up, because everybody got a high overall nowadays. Jalen Green, Trey Finder, Ron Holland, Zoo. So yeah, that's not happening. But y'all trying to tell me y'all not interested in James Harden? The money is right there. It's a 7 overall difference. They're not going to give me Malu Watch, but I'm going to ask for it. You know what I mean? I got to at least ask for it. I give you Kobe. Sure, they say no. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to give me him anyway. Can I walk out with a pick? A Cavs pick? No. Would they just do it straight up, y'all think? This pick instead? No. Would they do it straight up? They won't even do it straight up. I'm definitely not giving up assets. I don't have a lot to give up in the first place. That's a bummer. What if I gave you Nick Batum too? Trade exception? No. Okay. All right. What is James Harden trade finding like? He's a 90 overall player. Send him back to Philly. Send him back to Philly for Paul George. Get Paul George back in California. No thanks. What I will say, that's really a, what's the word, bummer. Because not a lot of teams that can really use point guard play here. That was one of the teams that could potentially use it. Dude, that trade is crazy. Okay, so we'll walk away from the James Harden trade for now. We'll figure out the Zubats trade. This is where I'm like, I saw a trade on the internet the other day that really made me think. Is Hartenstein is injured right now? We have to uninjure him in this hypothetical. I guess we don't. Can you give us Jay Will, and they got to make up $7 million. Jay Will and Rich Kenny Hustle for Zoo, and we get our own first round pick back. No. Dude, that first round pick getting back to us would have been elite. They think they're a championship team because they are. I wonder if I reverse trade finder that pick. I would accept literally any trade to get our own pick back. I would accept anything. They got nothing. But they will give us a different pick. That's trash. Okay, so if we can't send Zoo there, we can find a place for Zoo. I know that like a Celtics team could use a player like Zoo. I know a Pacer team could use a player like Zoo for when Haliburton comes back. And I walk out with multiple picks from the Celtics. What do you think? I will be getting back Anthony Simons in this one. They want Batum. They want to swap the 2026. I can't swap the 2026. I want just straight up picks. I can't swap anything. I'll give you Batum though. And I'll also give you the Kobe guy. They really want to do that swap. Now they're trying to do 2 swaps, and now y'all getting a little ahead of yourself. So how about you keep your 27? I do want your 26 though. Wait. Okay, so the money match is like this. 2 first round picks, back-to-back years for the Boston Celtics. They want Batum. They'll give us Hugo. Is that good value? I'm doing it. All right. We traded Big Zoo to the Celtics for 2 first round picks. We're going to get that treasure trove up. Now we got Harden. We got KD, Chris Dunn. I'm trying to cook up something of nothing. You know, like Zion is super valuable in game. In real life, he may not be valuable. And I was like, if I trade one of them Detroit picks, because the Detroit picks are the 1 seed this season, then maybe that could be interesting. 2 first round picks for Z. All right, we did it. This is how you sell and buy at the same time. We got Zion on the team. He gonna come and we gonna make sure that he good here. Is that a smart trade? No. But this is what this video is. Who's trying to make smart trades? We're just trying to make trades at the end of the day, right? Gotta be a team that really wants Chris Dunn's defense, man, and give us a future asset. There's a 2nd round pick. There's a somewhat protected first. That's interesting. It's a 2026 best swap between the Cavs and the Timberwolves, 2 playoff teams, but I'm not mad at it. Trey 7 might be the one that we end up doing. There's a fully unprotected one. That's too unrealistic. To take an unprotected first round pick for Chris Dunn is nuts. The Warriors, but they want to pick back. All right, so we're going to do trade number 7, which we get a swap for Atlanta to send Chris Dunn back. I think he played there for like 7 games or something. He wasn't there very long. Brook Lopez is like washed, so I'll take any level of value I can get for him. I'm giving up 2 expiring contracts to the Sacramento Kings for 2 longer deals. Malik Monk, Dennis Schroeder, welcome to the team. Those are guys that's going to play for us. I mean, Dennis Schroeder might start by the end of this. We still got the James Harden trade to do, baby. We got a lot to work on. We do need some center play, so that's the next trade we do. Who else do we have? Derrick Jones Jr., Bradley Beal, like some of the bottom guys. That's kind of it. That was quick. Trading for Lonzo Ball. I'm gonna make Lonzo a 3 though. Yeah, he ain't playing well in real life. His stats are really, really. Oh my God, those are real stats, by the way. His stats are wow. But you make him a small forward, he's infinitely better. So I'm just gonna make him a small forward. Cool. We still need center play. We still need to uninjure Derrick Jones Jr. And we also need to re-injure Zion for 1 week is what it had it at. In real life, who the heck knows how long Zion will be out, but 2K had it at 7 days, so I'm going to put it back to 7 days. But Derrick Jones Jr., we need you to kind of get us a center. Just any center. He ain't got to be a good center. He just got to be a center because we basically don't have any play there. And then Bradley Beal, with $5 million, I might as well just waive Bradley Beal if they allow me to. I'll bring in Clint Capella. You know, it's a lot of centers over there in Houston. They could use another rangy wing because Dorian Finney-Smith ain't been healthy. Okay. How we feeling, y'all? We still got Kobe Brown to trade, I guess, and then Bradley Beal. Can we waive him? You can't waive him because he's injured. Okay. Well, we will uninjure him and then waive him because I feel like trading a guy that's out for the entire season feels yucky. You know, it feels like it should be against the rules. By Bradley and then Kobe Brown, you will get traded. Where you at with $2 million? All right, Mason Plumlee, we needed another center. We got one. Oh, James Harden trade still needs to be done. Yeah, I feel like we're forgetting something. Yeah, we're forgetting to trade James Harden away. All right, if I trade finder James Harden, what's popping? Tyrese Maxey. You see what I mean? This is the trade I was just saying. That was the trade. It's not a bad trade finder move, man. It's not a bad trade finder move. The problem is it's a long contract for Miles Turner, and it's a lot of money for Miles Turner at 25, 26, 27, and 29. But I may just accept that trade, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just thought of something really, really ridiculous. I thought of something really, really, really ridiculous. How are y'all feeling about this? No? How are y'all feeling about an Anthony Davis deal? This is not the smartest decision I've ever made, but I can promise you it wouldn't be the worst decision I've ever made. So that's one of the, no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I'm just thinking about guys, and that came to my mind. After much deliberation, welcome Kyle Kuzma and Miles Turner. Yeah. Okay, so my starting lineup for what might be the rest of the season is Dennis Schroeder, Malik Monk, Alonzo Ball, Zion, and Miles Turner. Off the bench, we have Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Simons, Clint Capella, Mason Plumlee. Ron Holland should be starting low-key. I should just start Ron Holland at the 3 over Lonzo, because I'm not re-signing Lonzo, if I'm being honest, unless he really turned his season around. Ron Holland's a small 4, goes up a ton, by the way, so maybe not run him at the 4, 2K. Now Ron Holland is starting with Zion. The spacing from it's not amazing, but it could be worse. It genuinely could be worse. I even got Hugo Gonzalez somehow. How did I do that? But I got him. All right, so we are bad, and I know we don't have our own first-round pick, but am I supposed to be crying over that? This is a new team. It's a new regime. I'm here. Oh, I got to make Zion injured again. My fault. Let me make Zion injured, and we go simulate the rest of the season. The MVP is Nikola Jokic. Cooper Flag is the Rookie of the Year. 6th man goes to Jeremy Grant. DPOY goes to Wemby. Modest Muzello wins Most Improved Player. Devin Booker's Clutch Player of the Year. The Thunder only win 63. Hey, we got Executive of the Year for a 500 season, baby. 6-18 when we took over, and we're a 500 team now. They say we have a 93 overall and a 99 offensive team. How? That's how I feel about it. LA Clippers, we here. We're a playing team. We got to win 2 games to get in, though. We won 1 and we won 2. So we are not giving up a first overall pick because we are a playoff team. My goodness. Zion, baby, what'd you do? 22, 6, and 4. Malik Monk looked like he was incredible. Now let's look at everybody's stats because we are a ragtag group of guys and we made it work. Anthony Simons, 18 points per game. Kyle Kuzma, 15. Miles Turner there, 10 for Ron Holland. All right, boys. Even Lonzo's shooting splits went up. It was like 28%. That was 38%. What a jump. Unfortunately, we got OKC in the first round. Teams don't beat OKC many times, but this is 2K's OKC. Who knows? They lost 19 games on the year in this simulation. Yup, boom, there's a win. And we're down 3-1. And can we come back down 3-1? No, we can't. The fact that we were in that series, though, shout out to Exec for the Year, me, because I did that. OKC goes back-to-back. They go to Game 7 against the Pistons, and the Pistons were 1 game away. We helped them. Kawhi Leonard was hooping, it looks like. And unfortunately, they don't get it done. Now, they can do it again, though, even though Kawhi's overall is about to drop. Retirements, I just want to make sure, like Kawhi, Steph Curry can't retire on us. What is he doing? Lottery, we don't have a lottery pick. But we do have pick 12, so we do. The Celtics didn't make it with Zoo. Wow. All right, so we got pick 12, pick 22, and pick 27. I would love to combine 22 and 27 to get into the teens again. I don't know if that's even realistic or possible, but I'm going to try my very best to do that. I don't want 3 first-round picks. 2 is the max I could do in any given season, especially if it's not lottery picks. Got to be a team out there in the teens that could use two swings. Like, that's 19, I guess. The Bulls are at 16. Who's got 17? That's what I'm after. The Nets? Oh, that's a second rounder. Hold on. Like, could the Raptors at 18, could they want 2 swings? We just move up 4 spots, but we give you 2 firsts. Deal. All right, so I got what I needed here. We're going to go to the draft. Wow, this could not be working any better. First pick, Cam Boozer is going to the Washington Wizards. Second pick, Darren Peterson goes to the Atlanta Hawks. That is the Pelicans pick, by the way. Third pick, Dame Sarr goes to the Utah Jazz. I don't know that kid. I'm sure he's good, but fourth overall pick is getting traded for Ryan Kalkbrenner and Miles Bridges to trade up to get AJ DeBonsa. What a great trade for the Hornets. Another trade, the 5th pick is getting traded for Jordan Poole and DeJounte Murray. So the Hornets traded up to 4, then traded their 5th pick for DeJounte and Jordan Poole. So it's like Boozer. I'm sorry, it's Con Knipple, it's AJ, it's LaMelo still there. They got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if I love it. We're getting closer to our pick here. Another trade. OKC trades back, and they get 2 huge contracts. That means for sure Isaiah Hartenstein is gone. All right, here we go with our pick. Who's on the board? Let's go see what's available via trade. Some stuff. Nothing too crazy though. Let's draft, baby. I did not finish the scouting. The scouting is that's a lot into Hot Pettiford is here. Know that name. This guy, I know that name. I know this name. I know the big fella name. He's got a high ceiling. Maybe I'll just draft him. So I will. Yep. Mr. Chris out of Houston. There we go. And then lastly, it's the guy from Virginia Tech that they say he's 6'9" Luka from that one clip. So I'm gonna draft somebody, even though I know he's not 6'9" Luka. I'm gonna draft him. All right. So both of those guys might be good. Maybe they be bad. Who knows? Lonzo at $10 million. Again, he did turn it around. And Jordan Hawkins at 7. I'm okay with letting Jordan Hawkins walk. He didn't do anything. I'm going to keep Lonzo, man. I thought I wasn't going to bring him back, but for $10 million, I feel like he can have a good shooting season and turn some things around. We don't have money to spend, so we do need some more guards. I will try to bring back Anthony Simons if it's going to be $8 million. And then we could get Malik Beasley. We can go get Duncan Robinson on a minimum. Wow. That's it. That's an elite deal for us. Our team is set. Are we good enough to compete? Absolutely not. But the fact that we were able to turn our season around, there's obviously some stuff going on. Ron Holland jumps up 6. He still didn't, his 3-point shot did not get any better. Dang, dude. I'm going, it went up by 1. It went up by 1, so maybe a little bit better. Anthony Simon still getting better. Lonzo Ball. Oh, that's because we changed his position. We do get Hugo getting better, Duncan Robinson. That's why he was available for a minimum. He was about to fall off a cliff. The question is, okay, how do we eventually turn this team to a championship team? I got to look at our draft capital, but I don't believe we have this year's pick either. So if we don't have this year's pick, there's no incentive to be bad. We have a Thunder. They have a swap. We have a swap with the Thunder, and then our pick from the Celtics who missed the playoffs last year. So maybe they miss it again. I think there's a world we could be. I mean, Kuzma's here with his contract, even Miles Turner's contract. So I'm going to play it as is, and I will see you at the deadline, and we'll see if we're buyers or sellers. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how this team is good. Is Zion an MVP candidate or something? He is not. He's good, but he ain't an MVP. How are we winning so many games? It's just like power friendship type business we got going on. All right, maybe it's crazy to buy, but we're the 4th seed. Bam is available. If Bam is available, I'm always gonna call. He's looking good. Who else is available? Luka's. I don't have Luka assets, but I'm gonna try. I definitely ain't got Luka assets. Oh my goodness. But I'm definitely gonna try. Selling Magic team. We got Zion, but like Franz Wagner right now. Starting small forward is Ron Holland. We do like Ron Holland. But I will add him there. Why not? A selling team there. They ain't got nothing. Haliburton is on the selling. Now, if Haliburton's on the selling team, guess who will be calling the phones? Little old me. All right, so far so good. We got a nice little group of guys we can go after. Who else? Who else is here? We got nothing else. All right. I mean, if Haliburton is available, I'm trying to trade for Haliburton first. I don't have the assets for it. But again, I have to at least try. Because that is a legit building block at 26 years old. He's $48 million a year. We'd have to give up Turner in that trade. We'd have to give up Ball. Got to make up $3 million. And then this is where we give like the young guys, like Chris here. You give us back Jamison Battle. The contracts match as is. The Celtics pick is somewhat valuable. Our own swap is not valuable because OKC is probably the best team in the league. But our 2030 not valuable. Okay, give them all. Nothing. Ooh, okay, instead of Lonzo, I will use Kuzma, who's definitely more valuable than Lonzo. But y'all can have Lonzo too. You can have Lonzo too. I don't care about Lonzo Ball in this iteration of our team. They want 3 first round. They want a Boston, a Detroit, and an OKC. We get back Obi Toppin and Tyrese Haliburton. You got yourself a deal. Now, we gave up centers, so we don't have a center right now. Oh, we did. We kept our rookie center. Yeah, I thought I traded you. Okay. Interesting stuff. We're not going to be the best defensive team. I'll tell you that much. Do I like that trade? Yeah. Because Haliburton's numbers are 25 and 9 and 3 and 50, 40, 85. So that's a huge trade. I don't know if it makes us better right now, but I think it heightens our ceiling for the entirety of this video. My God, a Cam Johnson game. Oh, Cam Thomas game like no other. 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks, but a bucket. Just a bunch of buckets. Okay. Capella's our only center right now. All right. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading some comic books, so I don't know how this season ended for us. Zion is all NBA, and so is Haliburton. And we were the 4th seed. So we maintained. We were the 4th seed when we traded for him. We were the 4th seed at the end. Cool. We got the Warriors in the first round. Our team is better. What happened to them? Jimmy got old. Yeah. We're better. I won't lie. The jersey don't look bad on Hallie. I can't lie. I'm not saying that I want him to switch teams or anything, but I'm saying that jersey don't look bad on him. 3-1 us. Don't blow that 3-1. Okay. We're in the second round. Clipper Nation. Let's go. Second round, we got Anthony Edwards and company. A lot of their roster looks exactly the same. I mean, I don't know what Julius Randle said, I guess, so it's not the same. We win game 1. We lose game 2. We win game... Are we going to be in the conference finals? We 1 game away from the conference finals. We're in the conference finals. Oh, buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. We got the San Antonio Spurs, whose starting lineup. Devin Vassell is gone, I guess. Interesting team. Wemby's there. First game is a win. Second game, loss. Third game, loss. Fourth game, win. It's one of those videos, y'all, or one of those years where I'm not trying this year because I feel like I feel like I got more moves in the tank. The Spurs going to win. The fact that we were in the conference finals, though, so I count that as a win for everybody. We traded away all of our picks, right? We don't have any Clippers picks here. No, we traded them all away. Cool. I ain't tripping about it. Picks that we gave to the Pacers and they're being 21st, 25th. Y'all traded away one of y'all franchise legends for the 25th pick. Could not be me. Dennis Schroeder at 15. I'm gonna pass on Dennis Schroeder at 15. Yep. That age he got, 34, and that much money, I'm gonna pass. But I feel like I can bring him back though. Watch. Yep, for a minimum. See, I would be able to. I don't think I'm going to, but I could. Centers is a little light right now. We're a little light in the center department. So Zach LaVine, bro, he just averaged 20. They got him here for $6 million. I know he's just about to drop in overall, so I'm not even going to offer him nothing. I'm going to go straight to Max Christie. Yeah, that's a huge get if we can get him. Yeah, Max Christie, the biggest acquisition of the offseason for us. And I will get a third string center like the Maz Keita, who I think was it on our team at one point in this video. Player progression, I need that big fella from Houston to turn up. He jumped up 3. Okay. It's not the greatest. But he's a starter on our team now. Haliburton drops 1. Zion drops 1. Why do they drop? I'm not sure. They're only 27. This is supposed to be the real start of their prime. I'm not tripping about it, though. I got a few more tradable picks. I think I got to try to acquire a center. I have to try to acquire a center. And then I think we might be set. We were just in the conference finals with this team that I don't even think is that good. Ron Holland, what type of season you had? 10 points per game. Good defense, I'm assuming. Malik Monk is a starter. He's 50-40 every season. Yeah, man, I think we're good. Obi Toppin still on the roster. The man's Keita getting some second string center minutes. I'm not mad at it. Game 1 of the season is a 20-point win. Haliburton, go win an MVP or something. I'm going to see y'all when we get to the break. And hopefully we're by it. So we are a great NBA team, which is great. But I think if we want to compete with Wembanyama, a center core of this fella, and this fella ain't good enough. So is there a world where we are buyers of a center? It's got to be somebody nice. Because again, that Wembanyama guy is pretty good. He's pretty good. Anthony Davis still doing his thing. Even Jokic is just gone. Oh my God. All right. I'm not even going to search for him. Miles Turner is back with the Pacers. Oh wait, I did that. I gave them Miles Turner, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. He was talking all that trash for him to end up there again. The center position is light, though. It's not a lot of bad teams with good centers. Donovan Clingan's on an expiring. I just don't think we're going to have the assets to get him, but I'll add him to the list. Who is starts? Luke Cage? Larry Cage. Okay. Bobby Portis just don't get the job done. Carl Towns? It's just a guy named Carl Towns, not Carl Anthony Towns, it's Carl Towns. Okay. Can we get our boy Zoo back? Can you imagine? Just come full circle with it. Zach Edey is on the nice deal still. I don't know. The center position is trash. We don't have an avenue to compete with Victor Wembanyama. But I'm gonna try. It's just not a lot of. It's not a lot we could do. All these dudes have 4-star value. Big Zoo's our best get as far as overall right now. Oh, they're all 84s. I'm gonna try all of them. Oh, we just don't even have crazy contracts either though. Zoo is making how much nowadays? He's still on that small deal? 21. Yeah, actually we could get Zoo contractually. We could get Zoo. But is that counterproductive to the video? If I trade back for a player that we traded, I'm gonna not do it. Let's see if I can. They want Ron Holland. You are smoking that stuff. But I'll give you both of my rookies from the other season. Give you 1 pick deal. All right, Donovan Clingan, welcome to Los Angeles. Hold it down. All right, great. I think that's a championship team now. I think we did it. It is kind of funny that Malik Monk is our starting 2. I thought this is gonna be a Max Christie thing. They got him coming off the bench. He's performing well. He's shooting it well. But Malik Monk probably just a better scorer. I don't want to break up the goodness that is our team. But I think that Max Christie fits better in the starting lineup because he defends it more. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna let Coach rock if he change it back. MVP is Cade Cunningham. Jonathan House of the Chicago Bulls is the Rookie of the Year. 6th man goes Jaeger Demon. Victor Wembanyama, Tyrese Proctor, Shay's Clutch Player of the Year. We didn't get Coach of the Year. We got Executive of the Year though. We were 2 games worse than the Detroit Pistons. All right, good to know. We'll see y'all maybe. We got 2 All-NBA players, both Haliburton and Zion make All-NBA. Do we get some all-defensive teams for Ron Holland? We don't. Cool. They want to be haters, they can be haters. As you can imagine, that record that got us is the 1 seed. We got Anthony Edwards and company again. We took care of business against them last season. I feel like this is the same thing. Now they're playing teams, so they're worse. They do take 2 games. Okay. Okay. Coach, I need you to coach. That's the first time. Oh, we're losing 3-1, huh? That's the first time I've seen the injury notification pop up. Do I care that we were down 3-1? Oh, I should have. We lost by 6. We got upset. And now I am upset. I told the Pistons I'll see them in the finals. They did their part. I didn't do my part. Oh, golly. They ain't Kevin Durant went back to the Warriors, by the way. Dang, dude, that's trash. And I have to make the team better somehow? No, I think the bottom of our bench was pretty bad, all things considered. So we just need to fill out the roster a little bit. Bring back Donovan Clingan, obviously, for whatever money he wants, which is not a lot of money right now. Cool. Bring back Ron Holland on a very similar deal. Those are our top 2 priorities, as both of those guys should, in theory, continue to get better. We need a new backup center, one that we can get for a mid-level. Khalil Ware's just sitting there. Now, he's got a lot of offers. He's made all defensive. I don't want to pay him that if he's going to come off the bench. But Yves Missy, no. I mean, Yeka Kongwu for 8 M's. I'll do that. That's a great backup center. Are you kidding me? It's one of the better ones. All right, let's see. You know what I'm saying? I think we might be okay. Hugo's up to an 80. Uh-oh. That's a real rotational player. Max Christie's up, Ron Holland's up, Donovan Clingan's up. We got a real rotational player there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeka Kongwu drops 1, but again, I'm not tripping about that. We also brought in Ryan Dunn on 316, so that's cool. And Malik Monk is dropping. I'm not mad at that because our boy Max Christie should be, in theory, the full-time starter Uno. So I feel good. I know we were a team that lost in the first round. All of my boys that I care about have been extended. This should be the year. I mean, Tyronn Lue, you don't got that much time left, brother. We don't make it again this year. You're out of there, and I'm going to have to replace you with somebody else. We will make it a 10-man rotation, though. We do need Malik Monk to still at least play. He's too much of a scorer to not play. Can we get like a Haliburton ridiculous season, though? Maybe not. Last year, he averaged 24 and 10. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. He can replicate that. I feel good. No trades, just great vibes. Here are the awards. Oh, they got that Larry guy. He's got a lot better. Larry Cage. All right. No, this should be our year. We do got our same 2 All-NBA players. Scoot Henderson's hooping well. Shot 28 and 6. Oh my goodness, not hooping well. That boy's a super duper star. Our guys are doing their parts. Our top 2 players are top 2 players for real. AJ DeBonsa and LaMelo Ball both make All-NBA 13. So I better see some Charlotte Hornets first seed or something. Nope, they didn't make it. But the top two dudes are really good. All right, let's focus on ourselves. Let's focus on ourselves. In the first round, we got Cooper Flag and company. That's not good. Cooper Flag is literally not starting. It's got to be a typo. He's got to be injured. He's injured. Wow, ruptured Achilles. Get well soon. We'll take advantage of that, though. We should win it 4. Cool. Then we got OKC, a team we saw a few years back. They got Gilbert Arenas' son at the 2. I don't know much about him. I don't know if he's a real NBA player or the draft class is tripping, but shout out to him. They look good. They look good. They got 390s. Game 1, we win, though. Who the rest of this core y'all got? 77 overall. Ice Kokoro, 77. Game 2, no. It's fine. It's hard to win when you let somebody drop 55 on 0 threes. Game 3, we win. Shea is like, he's averaging 39 in his playoffs. Game 4. Game 5. No sevens. We got a 7. The Clippers just might be cursed. And no, in their defense, though, this ain't my best constructed team. It's just not. But we've been winning so much in the regular season that I felt like that was going to be enough. But if we lose, we really got to break it down and go get like 490s. You know what I mean? Like some of these things we can't compete against. OKC, we beat them a lot in the regular season. Their overalls are killing ours. All right, game 7s, man. Backwards cap like Ash Ketchum. This is where we lock in and the power of friendship wins. As you can see, that second quarter, we needed that. We are back in the conference finals. Oh my God, they came back. We ended up winning, but they dropped 51 in the fourth quarter. 51. Oh, wow. Okay, we won. I'm not going to think about that. We did end up winning. We do got the Spurs. Let's go back to a regular rotation. We do got the Spurs in the conference finals again. We do win game 1. Shout out to Zion. Oh my goodness, little 40 ball. Game 2, we win that one as well. Zion again, hooping, 30 and 11. Game 3, we win. Zion. Oh, look at the 3-headed monster off the bench. Anthony Simons with a little 35 piece. He's one of the first trades we did. He's still here. We 1 game away from being in the finals. He's still here. We swept them to go against Darren Peterson and the Atlanta Hawks. Gosh, it's Trae Young, Peterson, Rizase, Jalen Johnson, Asa Newell. It's a really, really good team. Are they a 1 seed? They are a 1 seed. Who was the better regular season team, I guess? 67 to 60. So we were better, but they ended the season on a 10-game win streak. So they came into the postseason thriving. They have 3 total losses. We also have 3 total losses in the postseason, but that's going to change for somebody. It ain't going to be us. We do win game 1. See, they call me crazy for trading for Zion. Oh, that's nasty. They called me crazy for trading for Zion in the first year, but he just gave us an 18 for 19 game in game 2 of the finals. Haliburton gave me 55 and 11. Wow, and he fouled out, so he could have had more. Game 3, we win that. Game 4, we lose. Okay, game 5, we lose. Game 6. Bro, I'm just not in the mood, 2K. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for this, bro. I'm just not in the mood to be blowing a 3-0 lead. Not us, somebody else. Game 7 at home in the Intuit Dome. Please, thank you. Just needed a couple good quarters, bro. I can't believe they let them stretch that series out like that. We beat them by 59 in the closeout. Haliburton was electric. He had 54. Zion with 42. Man, the cool thing about it is the only person that fouled out was Max Christie. Everybody else played 48. All right. Shout out to the Clippers. You needed the help. I gave you the help. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.